friends, hello. I just wanted to do today a little mini walkthrough of my Happy Cloud deck. So this is the deck that you always hear about on the podcast pick cards. You can't always see it because we're doing the podcast rather than a video, although on Freaky Fridays sometimes I do pull out the cards. But I just wanted to show you, this is probably one of my, they're all my favorite. So I have different decks. So here's Happy Cloud, and I will be doing a little walkthrough of some of my other decks, like here's TLC for the Soul. You guys, I don't really use that very much. This is the Handmade deck, the Labyrinth of Dragonshire. We'll play with that maybe in another video. These are usually the bottle caps that I use as charms. And because I talk about the books all the time on the podcast, you might never see them. And everything that's on ebook is not on paperback. So the reason really though for the walkthrough is just, I wanted you guys to see the decks, just because, I don't know, like you can't always see me, but I want you to kind of, I think you can feel the TLC for the Soul, like it's a part of me, like everything I make that's colorful and all that is just another part of me like coming out. And I just kind of want to share a little bit of those visuals with you guys, because we do always talk about, you know, updating or using your psychic senses, but sometimes it's fun to just see what's going on and see like behind the scenes, kind of, so to speak. This is Solaris. I talk about him a lot. He's my honey calcite. I just found him like walking one day in my neighborhood. He was just laying on top of a bunch of like river rocks, and I was like, well, that's definitely meant for me. So let's take a look at Happy Cloud. And I think what I just want to say is all of my creations I kind of made to kind of complement each other. So I just made them, first and foremost, I made them for me because I wanted to use my own decks, but I wanted things that would like look fun and happy on my altar space. And if you haven't known by now, like I like stuff with a lot of color. And so, you know, I just want all my decks to look good on my altar space. And if my books are there, whatever, like I want all the decks to look good with the cards. It's just a kind of a thing for me. Like I want them to look a certain way. And then I made all the decks. Oh, here is the lawn care people again. Oh my gosh, they're becoming like a, what is it? I don't know, like some sort of weird metaphor in my videos. But I wanted all my decks, not that we're premiering this one, but I wanted all my decks to like look good. I've got other cards tucked in here, but I wanted all my decks to look good together. And so I kind of made all the colors to kind of complement each other. Now there's two more that aren't shown here. One is called Fairy Wing Power, and I don't have that one right now. I have to order myself another copy. And then the other one is a deck I'm going to redo. It's called You Are Loved, but it's my take on the major arcana of the tarot. But anyway, so that one I'm going to be working on a little bit. And I have a new deck coming out later this month called Twin Hearts. So we're going to be working with that as well. And it is a very, sorry for the gorilla style camera angle, but I just couldn't find a tripod angle that I really liked. So I'm just going to pick out some of my favorites. I'm not going to walk through the whole thing. So Aloha and Island Time, I think, are two of my favorite cards. This is, first of all, I like to see them. I like to see Island Time is you need to slow down. And it just reminds me of when I was in Maui and Kauai, and I went, you know, and had a lot of fun there, and I really slowed down. Safety, some of the ones I don't like to see. Well, I guess I like to see all of them, but like Grumpy is clear your energy. This one is one of my favorite ones, Forever This Love is Special. So I like like to see that card. That's like my twin flame card in my deck. Let's see. This is one of the highest, they're all high vibe, but this is to me one of the highest vibe cards. I just like it because of the gold cloud. And first of all, I just love this deck. So this deck just makes me happy just because of the look on the cloud's face. I don't know what it is, but when I was creating this deck, I just was like, I couldn't wait to get a copy of it. But this is Angels Watch Over You. This is another one of my favorites. Luck, you will be successful. What's hiding in here? This is my self-care card, and my cards are like all, it doesn't normally look all weird like that. It's like I've been using them like hand lotion. And it's like when I put hand lotion on in the morning and then I do my deck draws, I get like oil on my cards. Anyway, passion, follow your heart. You rock, take a bow. This is one, oh, you guys, this is one if you've been following the pick a cards that we get a lot. Check in, your guides are trying to reach you. So that one comes up a lot, and that's the one where you hear me like, not again, we got this. Power, you are powerful, you are strong. There, yeah. So I just wanted to show these to you. I just love them so much. They're just, I don't know, I just wanted to share them with you. I just made them because I wanted people to enjoy them. Now I am in the process of, they are in my makeplayingcards.com store. If you're interested, like this is really not a sales video. I really just want you guys to see them. And I really do want you to use them because they make you happy, because you know, you want a little piece of high vibe tribe or whatever on your altar space. And I made them small for a reason too, so they could fit in your bag or your pocket or whatever. And I do have some Divine Masculine decks coming up soon, but I haven't finished those yet. I have so many half-started decks. And anyway, so I just wanted to give you a little shot around the altar space. I will be doing more fun little readings with these over on TikTok, because I do have a TikTok channel. It is still TLC for the soul too. And I think that's all. let's just draw a card for those of you that are watching right now. I'm closing my eyes. See, this is what it's all about. It's passion, follow your heart, which is what I did with these decks. And I think when you're watching this too, this is also kind of an activation in a sense for you. This video of these creations, because all I did, I'm gonna get emotional now. All I did here when I made these things is follow my heart. I wasn't thinking like, what do people want? You know, what am I gonna make a lot of money off of? Because really you don't make a lot of money off of these card decks and stuff. I mean, they're quite expensive to produce. Honestly, when I go to make playing cards and I'm like, really, a deck of cards is like, you know, these little decks, I don't even know how much they are. Maybe they're like $20 or something. And then the shipping. But, you know, making decks is expensive, and making books is expensive too, which is why I do have some in paperback, but I just kind of got tired of making the paperbacks, and I just started putting everything on ebook for free for you guys so that you could read what's out there, because it takes me a while to like make the paperbacks and make the ebooks. So, you know, I just have stuff that I want you guys to enjoy, and I just to try to get it out there as soon as I can for everybody to have access to it. So I do have my Make Playing Cards link in my video description. If that's something you're interested in, you want to go check them out. The TLC for the Soul deck is over there too, and I'll do another video on that. And then I'll have a video for Fairy Wing Power. That's an affirmation deck. And then when we premiere the Twin Hearts deck, which is my Twin Flame deck, later this month, we'll come back and do another video for that. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. And we will see you again soon in the next episode. Take care.